Welcome back to MUFC Corner, your trusted source for all the latest Manchester United news, transfer updates, and expert analysis. Today, we're delving into the ongoing saga surrounding Jadon Sancho's future at Old Trafford, with Juventus making a renewed push to sign the England international. This story is emblematic of United's current transfer strategy, the challenges of squad rebuilding, and the shifting landscape of European football. Manchester United's summer has been defined by a need to balance ambition with financial reality. After a disappointing season and missing out on European football, the club's transfer budget is tighter than in previous years. This has forced United to prioritize player sales as a means to fund new arrivals and reshape the squad in line with Ruben Amorim's vision. The arrival of Matheus Cunha has already signaled a new direction, and negotiations for Bryan Mbeumo continue, but the focus has also shifted to moving on players who are no longer central to the club's plans. Among the most high-profile of these is Jadon Sancho. Sancho's journey at Manchester United has been far from smooth. Signed from Borussia Dortmund for a hefty £73 million fee in 2021, he arrived with high expectations and the hope that he would become a cornerstone of United's attack. However, a combination of inconsistent form, injuries, and managerial changes has meant that Sancho has struggled to establish himself as a regular starter. His output has not matched the investment, and with just 1 year left on his contract, United are now actively seeking a buyer. The club has set a £25 million price tag for the winger, a significant drop from his original transfer fee but a reflection of the current market and his recent performances. Earlier in the transfer window, Chelsea appeared to be the frontrunners for Sancho's signature. Negotiations progressed to an advanced stage, but the deal ultimately collapsed over wage disagreements. Despite the failed transfer, United managed to secure a £5 million penalty fee from Chelsea, providing a small but welcome boost to their summer budget. This episode highlighted the complexities of moving high-earning players in today's market, especially when their recent form does not justify their salary demands. With Chelsea out of the picture, attention has turned to Italy. Juventus, fresh from securing the signing of striker Jonathan David on a free transfer, have now made a fresh approach for Sancho. The Serie A giants have reached out to both Manchester United and Sancho's representatives to discuss a potential deal. According to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, Juventus have called Man United and Jadon Sancho's camp again this week, signaling serious intent to bring the winger to Turin. Other clubs, such as Fenerbahce and Napoli, have also shown interest, but Juventus are currently leading the chase. Sancho himself is reportedly eager to make the move. He is willing to accept lower wages to facilitate a transfer to Juventus, recognizing that a fresh start in Serie A could reignite his career. The prospect of playing Champions League football with Juventus is a significant draw, especially given United's absence from Europe this season. For Sancho, this move represents an opportunity to reset his trajectory and prove himself on a new stage. From United's perspective, offloading Sancho would serve multiple purposes. It would free up a substantial portion of the wage bill, provide funds for further reinforcements, and allow the club to move forward with players more aligned with Amorim's tactical vision. The club's recruitment team, led by Jason Wilcox and Matt Hargreaves, is actively managing the situation, weighing the merits of different offers and considering the best path forward for both the player and the club. Juventus, for their part, are keen to strengthen their squad ahead of a Champions League campaign. After finishing fourth in Serie A, they are looking to add creativity and depth to their attack. Sancho's versatility and experience in top-level football make him an attractive option. Reports suggest that Juventus have offered United 3 different players as part of a potential swap deal, though it remains to be seen whether United will accept such a proposal or hold out for a straight cash offer closer to their £25 million valuation. The next few days are expected to be pivotal. United's pre-season training is set to begin soon, and the club expects Sancho to report unless a deal is struck in the coming days. The urgency is clear. Both parties want clarity before the new season preparations ramp up. For United, resolving Sancho's future quickly would allow them to focus on incoming transfers and squad integration. For Sancho, a swift move would provide the best chance to settle into his new club and make an immediate impact. This situation is a microcosm of the broader challenges facing Manchester United this summer. The club is in the midst of a significant rebuild, with a focus on targeted signings, youth development, and financial discipline. Amorim's arrival has brought a new tactical approach, emphasizing high pressing, quick transitions, and technical proficiency. To implement this vision, the club must make tough decisions about which players to retain and which to let go. Sancho's potential departure is emblematic of this new era. While his talent is undeniable, his fit within Amorim's system and the club's financial structure is less certain. The willingness to move on from high-profile, high-earning players reflects a pragmatic approach aimed at building a more balanced and cohesive squad. It also underscores the importance of adaptability in modern football, where player value and club strategy must be constantly reassessed. For Juventus, acquiring Sancho would be a statement of intent. The club is looking to reassert itself domestically and in Europe, and adding a player of Sancho's pedigree would signal their ambition. The move would also provide Sancho with a platform to showcase his abilities in a new environment, away from the pressures and scrutiny of the Premier League. As negotiations continue, fans are left to ponder the implications of Sancho's potential exit. Some will see it as a necessary step in the club's evolution, while others may lament the loss of a player who, under different circumstances, could have become a star at Old Trafford. The reality is that football is a constantly evolving landscape, and clubs must be willing to make difficult choices to stay competitive. Looking ahead, the transfer window remains open, and United's business is far from over. The club is expected to continue its pursuit of key targets in attack, midfield, and defense, while also managing outgoing transfers to balance the books. The outcome of the Sancho saga will have a ripple effect on the rest of United's summer plans, influencing both the budget and the squad composition for the 2025-26 season. In summary, the story of Jadon Sancho and Manchester United is one of high hopes, challenging realities, and the ever-present need for adaptation. As Juventus push to secure his signature and United weigh their options, the coming days will be crucial in determining the next chapter for both the player and the club. Whatever the outcome, MUFC Corner will be here to bring you all the latest updates, analysis, and fan reactions as the transfer window unfolds. Up the Reds!